back to Kids Alive Church. I'm teacher Joanna and this is Squeaky the Squirrel, and today we are continuing our series of our identity in Christ. And today we're talking about in Christ I am God's masterpiece. What do you think about when we say masterpiece? We think about the Mona Lisa or different drawings from Picasso and different things like that that are masterpiece. That means they are like the best in the world. That is what masterpiece means. So in Christ, I am God's masterpiece means that you are very, very special. You are perfect the way you are. God has made you amazing. Everyone say, I am amazing. Yeah, we are amazing and God has made us amazing. But sometimes we may think, I'm not that amazing, I'm not that great, and it's all right to feel like that. There was one person in the Bible named Gideon. Now this story is found in the book of Judges, chapter 6, right up to chapter 8. So these are really, really long story. Actually, it's a huge story because it goes through a lot of different things that Gideon and God went through in order for him to fully understand that God has a great plan for him. So Gideon is now in the group with the Israelites, and they were being very scared of this group of Midianites. Okay, so they were very scared. And Gideon was actually found threshing grain secretly so the enemy would not find him. That means he was actually in the fields, he was threshing grain. And then the angel of God appeared to him and called him a mighty man. But Gideon was thinking, I'm not a mighty man. I'm hiding here. I'm threshing grain and hiding from the enemy. What are you talking about? But God wanted him to lead the army to fight against the Midianites. And so Gideon was like, are you sure you're talking to the right guy? You know, sometimes we feel like that. Sometimes we feel like, God, are you sure you mean me? Not my brother, not my sister, not my father, not my mother. You mean me? You want something that I can do something great? Cannot be, right? But you know what? That's how Gideon felt. He felt like such a timid and shy and a scared person. How can I lead the whole army, God? Then he said, God, give me a sign. If you really want me to lead the army, I'm going to put out this fleece, like a blanket, out on the ground. Now, in the morning, usually there's dew in the morning, right? A bit wet. So he said, in the morning, if the fleece is wet and the ground is dry, then I will believe you. Fleece wet, dry ground. How is that possible? But guess what? It happened. The fleece was wet the next morning and the ground was dry. But Gideon wasn't happy with that alone. He said, okay. Maybe that was like by coincidence lah. So, maybe we try. The ground is wet, the fleece is dry. He tested God again. And guess what? God did it again. The fleece was dry and the ground was wet. And so different things like that Gideon did because he wasn't sure. Then later on, he said okay, and God prepared an army, and then they were cutting off the size of the army. God wanted less people to show Gideon that, hey, you've got this. Hey, you are my masterpiece. You can do this because I am with you. And children, I want to tell you that God is with you. Wherever you go, at home, in school, wherever, God is with you. So, God sees in us more than what we see in ourselves. And I think that is important for us to take away from this story. We may see that we are just nothing, but God sees that you are something. So number one, I am more than what I see in the mirror. Every morning when you get up and you look at yourself and you're like, Ayo, can I really do this life? Yes, you are more than what you see in the mirror. God says you are His masterpiece. Yeah? When Gideon looked at himself, he said, I cannot do it. I cannot. But God says you can. Number two, I am created in God's image. Remember, God said you are created in His image. Do you think God's gonna make something that is so ugly and say, this is not what I look like, but I'm just gonna make it and just breathe life into it? Do you think God's gonna do that? No. God created us in His image. That means we are good. We are good looking people. Everybody say, hey, you're not bad looking. Look at your neighbor and say that. Hey, you look pretty good. Yeah? Yeah. You are created in God's image. You are the best version of yourself. Alright? Now, number three is, I am here for a purpose. I am here for a purpose. That means each of you have a special purpose. You may not see yourself as having a special purpose right now, but you are important. You have a purpose. Just be patient. God will reveal those purposes to you as you grow older. Yeah? So I hope you understand today's lesson. Yeah? Now our friends are going to tell us the memory verse for this week.
Hello and welcome back to KidsAlive. My name is Larry the Lion.
And I'm Eddie the Elephant.
And today we are going to tell you the memory verse. I'm so excited because today we are talking about being God's masterpiece and we are all created in His image. Aren't you happy?
Yes, it's so amazing because you're beautiful, I'm beautiful, you are beautiful, children. We're all so beautiful because God made us special, right?
Yes, He is. He did. He really did. But first, let's tell the joke for today. Are you ready?
Yes.
Children, I was actually asking the children, but okay. Children, are you ready for the joke for today?
Yes.
I said I was asking the children. Are you okay? One more time. Children, are you ready for the joke?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Eddie.
I love the jokes, La. So can you please tell us a joke, please?
Okay. The joke. Actually, I'm not sure. Maybe you should tell the joke today.
Oh, I get to tell the joke? Okay, I will try. Okay, I got a good one. What does a cloud wear under his raincoat?
What does a cloud wear under his raincoat?
What does a cloud wear under his raincoat? Do you know what is a cloud?
Yeah, the cloud, like in the sky, the cloud, right? We look outside the window and we see the cloud in the sky, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me think. Cloud. What does it wear?
Give up?
Yes.
The answer is, what does a cloud wear under his raincoat? Thunderwear!
Oh, you little cheeky thing, you. Thunderwear. Yo. Okay, the memory verse is Genesis 1 verse 27. So God created man in His own image. In the image of God He created him. Male and female He created them.
Wow. Can I sing it? Please?
Okay, try.
Okay. Genesis 1 verse 27
Okay, I think it was like a rap mix, a singing kind of a thing. But good job, Eddie. Alright, children, we are going to say
Bye-bye!
bye.
Did you like that, really?
I did lah. Thank you, thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, our dear friends. The memory verse for this week is Genesis 1, verse 27. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God, he created him. Male and female, he created them. So children, I hope you understand today's lesson. Know that God created you as his masterpiece. Number 1, I am more than what I see in the mirror. Number 2, I am created in God's image. And number 3, I am here for a purpose. I hope you guys are blessed by today's lesson. Squeaky and I are gonna say bye-bye.